This is me before Red Rising. It's fine. Seriously, I'm not kidding. It keeps getting worse. The series is going to ruin me. Hello, book besties. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bailey and I like to read a little bit. I got a request from one person to do a reading vlog whenever I started Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Guess what we're doing today? We are starting Red Rising by Pierce Brown. If you don't know what this book is about, me either, kinda. Like, I know it's sci-fi and I know it's gonna be traumatic, and I know that there is a original trilogy and then he expanded on it, I believe, and it's turned into a whole series. But we're gonna read the back together right now and see what we're getting into, okay? So it says, his wife taken, his people enslaved, driven by a longing for justice and the memory of lost love, Darrow will stop at nothing to bring down his enemies, even if he must become one of them to do so. For the first time, Red will rise. I love a short blurb. There wasn't too much information, there wasn't too little information, it was just enough. I am going to be doing the immersive read with it. I haven't decided if I want to do the regular audiobook or if I want to do the graphic audiobook. I've never actually listened to a graphic audiobook, so I feel like that could be kind of fun. If you haven't seen the video yet, my husband chose my TBR for me for the month of October and Red Rising is on it, so we are knocking books off of that. So it is in fact the middle of the week. It is Tuesday, and as we know, I have a full-time job, so I can't really read a lot during the day, so I'm probably going to just save this for the evening times with y'all. And I've got a busy weekend coming up, so we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna read whenever we can. I'm excited. I also love how floppy this book is. Like, look at the flop on that thing. That is nice, man. That is nice. This is me before Red Rising. Okay, let me just shut up and let's read. Okay, the dramatized version is the one that we're gonna listen to. A corrupt government. Who would have thought? No, we're literally 5 chapters in. This can't be happening. I'm sorry. This government is insane. I have goosebumps. There's a chill going down my spine right now. Live for more, break the chains. Okay, so this book is going to ruin me. I'm stopping here at chapter 6. I will be back. I need to start cooking dinner and process what just happened. What the hell? We are 6 chapters in. Here's the thing. I may or may not have forgotten to film more yesterday. Oops. My bad. I got to page 92 last night and then I read some more today. I am so sorry. Sometimes I just forget that I'm vlogging. I am now on chapter 19, page 135. I'm liking this book a lot. I'm very intrigued by it. Now, I have noticed that this is very, very, very fast paced. Pierce Brown has a different kind of writing style and I'm getting used to it still, but I like it. I don't dislike it. I like it. If you do not know what Red Rising is about, like me, like I didn't really, because I lived under a rock apparently, this is sci-fi. And from what I've gathered so far, and I may butcher this, there are different classes and they are defined by your color. Darrow, our MMC, he is a red, and red is like the lowest of the low. There's also a resistance and everybody's brainwashed. I don't want to spoil anything at all. He goes on a journey. He wants revenge. He wants to bring justice. And there are people that are going to help him do that, but he has to infiltrate the golds in order to do that. The golds are like the highest of the high. They run everything, okay? It's all corrupt. That's like the basis of this so far. I'm really liking Darrow so far. I like him as an MMC. People say that this is the weakest book out of all of them, but I'm really liking it. So we'll see how it goes. I ordered the next 2 books in the series and they will be here tomorrow or Friday. I have a feeling it's gonna make me emotional. Also, there was a line that I read last night. Red is rising, Mickey. And I went, light bulb. Red is rising. Red rising. No, red rising. Crazy. It's almost like it makes sense.
It is 7:11 a.m. I am at work and all I want to do is go home and read. I went to bed thinking about Red Rising. I woke up thinking about Red Rising. This is a problem. My thoughts so far, I just want you guys to know, Severo, I think is hilarious. Everyone else is fighting for their life. Meanwhile, he's a lone wolf, literally wearing a wolf skin, just frolicking around in the forest, surviving, while everybody else is struggling. And it's funny. Darrow, love him. Cassius, I also love him. There is something that happened that I'm afraid for Cassius to find out though. So there's that. The jury's out on Rogue. I'm not sure about him yet, but I like him so far. Loving the book. We'll update whenever I get to read some more.
We are officially home from work and I am very excited because I get to work from home tomorrow. I have been thinking about this book all day. I am hoping to be able to finish this tonight. I am also learning that the golds are like 8 feet tall, something like that. This one guy, Titus, he is about 2.5 meters tall, it said. So what is 2.5 meters in feet? 8 feet, 2.425 inches. You're telling me this man is 8 feet tall? And he's taller than Darrow, but Darrow's gotta be at least 7 feet tall then. That's hot. That's it. I'd be like this, hi. And he'd be like, piss off. Darrow would not give me the time of day, I fear. But anywho, I am really, really enjoying this. There's it's like a trial game type setting right now. And it's different than what I've read. So I'm really liking it. It's also kind of crazy to me that this is all taking place on Mars. Did in fact just have therapy though. So I'm feeling like a little emotionally drained right now. We're just gonna get the stuff done that I need to get done. Because if I start reading right now, I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna read all night. And it sounds great, but I have stuff I need to do. I hate being an adult. Bailey, quit yapping. I'm gonna go do my stuff and then I'm gonna come back to you guys with another reading update.
Hello. I didn't really update last night. I feel like that's a theme whenever it's a work week, honestly. So forgive me. I have less than 100 pages left and I am so scared. I am so scared. Thoughts so far. Severo, I think I told you this. Severo is one of my favorite characters. Severo and Mustang and Darrow. This world is so interesting to me. Very anxiously anticipating where it's going to go next. And because I'm very anxiously anticipating where it's going to go next, remember I told you I ordered the books? They're here. Books 2, wait, here? 2. Yes, 2 and 3. So, as you well know, this vlog is only for the first 3 in the series. I am going to be waiting to read the next in the series closer to the release date of the final book. Tonight, all we have to do is like cook dinner and eat and read. Tomorrow, I have a very, very busy day. I've got Pilates and then I have to go quite a few towns over to meet one of my best friends because we haven't seen each other in so long and we're going to have lunch and then hang out for a little bit and then I'm gonna come back home. I'm downloading all of the audiobooks for these because I know I'm gonna wanna listen on the way to meet my friend tomorrow. As of right now, I think this is going to be 4.5 star. It's not giving me 5 star, but you know, we have room to improve. I have heard that this is like his weakest out of the whole series, and if that's the case, I'm terrified, but also excited. A couple of thoughts without spoiling, just like one word sentences or 2. Sleeper cells, murder, genius, annoying, intelligent. There you go. Those are my emotions right now. Also terrified. I'm excited. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this and we're gonna do it together. That was really annoying of me. I'm so sorry. Okay. I officially have 30 pages or so left of this book now. I have a theory that there are 2 characters that are related. Severo is still my favorite character. I fear I love him. Darrow is proving to be an amazing leader. We're gonna finish this together. As you can tell, I still haven't washed my face. I just started reading. This is what happens when I start reading before I do tasks. We've got this. You reap what you sow? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Funny thing, watching gods realize they've been mortal all along. T, can I just say their armor is so cool. Like it literally injects painkillers and closes itself over a wound. That's insane. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They really like their duels. I love Severo. I love him so much. I am the spark that will set the worlds afire. I am the hammer that cracks the chains. Pop off, Darrow. That was phenomenal. I just got goosebumps at the end of that. Oh my God. So after I finish a book normally, 8 times out of 10, I know what I want to rate it. I think this is a 4.5 star. It wasn't perfect, but it was close. This is the perfect example of a book that sets up for an epic series. Like we have the basis, we're growing with the characters as we go, I'm assuming, because I mean this takes place in a 2-year time period. I like his writing style too. It's different, but I like it. The side characters are the ones that have I mean like Darrow has my heart. He's my favorite character, but like Severo is also my favorite character. We're going straight into book 2. Okay, the back of this one says, he seeks justice to free his enslaved people. Darrow has infiltrated his world's brutal ruling class on a mission to destroy them. And though the only path to liberation is revolution, he must strive not for vengeance, but for a hopeful rebirth. He must live for more. Oh, there's a quote too. I wipe the tears from my face, anger replaced by purpose. There must be another way, a better way. I have seen the cracks in their society and I know what I must do. And it has nothing to do with bombs and plots and revolution. What terrifies gold is simple, cruel, and as old as mankind itself. Civil war. Ooh! tea. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm so excited. Why did I put the series off for so long? That was crazy of me. That was so rude of you guys. I had something in my teeth that entire time. You didn't tell me. Now I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a break and then I'm gonna start Golden Sun. I have been so productive this morning. We got up, we went to Pilates, I came home, I got ready. Now I'm getting gas. I also got a 7 Brew coffee. If you know, you know. I got the sweet and salty with oat milk. And now we're headed to visit with one of my girlies and get lunch and maybe do some book shopping. I'm not sure yet. Really just we're gonna catch up, you know? While I'm driving, I'm gonna listen to Golden Sun. Current thoughts are, this is a partnership that I did not see coming. Also, I was talking to Mariana about this last night. These villains are so good. Like, they think they're doing what's best, just like everyone else does, but really they're just evil. I have met Victra and I love her. Also, why is Darrow so sassy? I love it. I love a sassy king. Book 2, Golden Sun, is already better than book 1, and I really enjoyed book 1, but I have a feeling Golden Sun, it's giving me a 5-star feeling so far. I don't know, I'm not that far into it, but we'll see how it goes. I am now home. I audiobooked the entire way home earlier. I am now on page 98. My plans for the evening are literally just to sit here and read and rot. So I'm so excited. I am at the gala scene, which I've been told is an absolutely phenomenal scene. So looking forward to that. There are alliances happening. People getting mad at Darrow for being who they created him to be is wild to me. Wild. It's a really cool world though, but I feel like shit's about to hit the fan. So I'm very excited for that. Kind of scared, but very excited. I know that there's a lot of death in this series, okay? I know that going into it, right? If they kill off some of these characters that I love, I'm going to lose my shit. I was gonna edit tonight, but instead I'm gonna read because I just wanna read. So I'm gonna edit tomorrow. My hair is washed. We're ready to chill out and settle in and just get it going. I'm excited. He is not. Oh, this is good. This is brutal. He just cut off someone's arm and incited a riot. But like, slay, I guess. Crazy stuff is happening. This one is a lot better paced than Red Rising, in my opinion, honestly. The storyline is just juicy, as was the arm. That's a win in my book. Another thought that I'm having right now is that Darrow is so, I don't want to say flighty, because he obviously thinks things through most of the time, but he's very like calculated. I love the way that Pierce Brown writes it, because like we don't see that he's being calculated. It seems like he's being like chaotic or very like spur of the moment, insane, but really he's been waiting for this moment. We just haven't heard about all the planning he's done. And I really, really like that. Darrow is so hot. He is so sassy. I'm having such a good time. It is Sunday. I just finished editing my YouTube video and I wanted to update you guys. I am loving Golden Sun. I stopped last night on page 268, chapter 30. Some big things are happening. There are some betrayals. There's some deaths. There's a lot going on. I dreamed about this book last night. Well, technically I dreamed about the characters. They were in my dream. I don't remember what it was, but I remember them being there. Crazy. That's how you know. That's the sign of a really good series. Randy is cooking dinner. I want to finish this book today. So that's what we're gonna try to do. If you hear dinosaur noises in the background, it's because Randy's watching Jurassic Park. I just had a thought, because Orion is a character in this book. Let me know if she reminded you of Spock from Star Trek. Spock, if you don't know, from Star Trek is a half Vulcan, half human. And Vulcans were known for being very logical. They didn't have emotions, but Spock did because he was half human. Orion is reminding me of that. And she wears blue. Did Pierce Brown just rip off Spock? Food for thought. Oh my God. I'm 370 pages in.
What are you doing?
Oh my God. So much has happened since we last spoke. I am now 2 chapters left into Golden Sun. I was told that the last 2 chapters of this book I have to read on camera. So I'm about to do that with you guys because I'm really scared. This book is a 5-star book. This book is phenomenal. Darrow is so intelligent. Mustang, I love her more than I did at the beginning. We found out some things. The plots are thickening. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I don't know what's about to happen. I'm very scared. I have zero inkling about where this is about to go. So we're about to find out together. What a question. What do you live for? I love Severo. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh shit! Oh my God. It keeps getting worse. Oh my God. No. What the fuck just... What just What just happened? That literally came out of... I can see the web that he was weaving throughout the book. So it technically didn't come out of nowhere, but I did not see that coming. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Oh, everything's gone to shit. How do we go from here? This is amazing. Why did I not read this for so long? This is a 5-star book. This is absolutely a 5-star book. I'm obsessed. So far, out of the 2, this is my favorite. By the way, I also want to say, this would be an absolutely amazing movie franchise. It would definitely be up there with like Star Wars. 100%, I think, if it's made correctly, but I don't even think that's happening. That was just a thought that I had in my head. Oh my God. Now I have to go immediately into Morningstar. So that's what we're about to do. That's crazy. I don't know how to feel. It's gonna be fine. Everything has to be fine, right? Oh my God. I need to process. Hello. Okay, I need to yap. It is now the next day. I finished Golden Sun last night. I told you guys, 5 freaking stars. This was so perfect. I started Morningstar, I just didn't update, so my bad for that. I am now 147 pages into Morningstar, 20 chapters in. I could not stop reading last night. This series is so hard for me to put down. I love that this is happening. This is like a God tier possible series. I had a dream last night about this series. I dreamed the night before about this series. All day today, all I have been able to think about is this series. I have wanted to leave work all day to read. I am loving this. I am genuinely so upset at myself for not picking up this series sooner. So I also wanted to go over my favorite characters as of right now. At the tip top of the pyramid is Darrow and Severo. I adore them both for different reasons. Obviously Darrow, if you were to look up the word perseverance in the dictionary, Darrow's picture would be right next to it, okay? He is the definition of not all hope is lost. He will come out clawing, kicking, screaming, fighting of anything. Severo is just everything. He genuinely reminds me of Loki. I love a trickster, right? And he's funny and he's the comedic relief and he is so loyal. Number 2 favorite character, Ragnar. Are you shocked? I'm not. I love that man. I love that big beast of a man. You didn't think he was gonna show up, now he's here and you can't picture life without him. And I love him. Number 3, Mustang. She is one of the smartest characters I've ever read about. I adore her. There are things that she does that piss me off. I'm not going to lie, but I still love her as a character. Number 4, this may come as a shock, is Victra. Okay, I love Victra. I do. I can't help it. That woman is a contradiction, a walking contradiction. She's big and badass and would kill things and, you know, just like that. That's Victra. But she's also soft and feminine in her own way. One doesn't negate the other. She can be both. And I love her and she's been through so much. These characters are gonna live in my mind for a long time. I can tell. Here's my dilemma. I said I was only gonna read the original trilogy right now. I think that's still gonna be the case because I have other books that I wanna get to as well. But I think I'm gonna read the second arc of this series sooner than I thought I was going to. I'm either going to read them before the end of the year or in January because I want that momentum going forward, but I'm also so scared since the last book isn't out. I don't know, tell me what you think, guys. I need to know. Should I continue like soon or should I just wait until the final book is out? I can't believe I did this to myself. Actually, my husband did this to me because he chose this book for my TBR. He chose this book. This is his fault. We can blame him and thank him at the same time. So now I need to do a couple of things. I have Pilates tonight, so I am going to check back in with you guys later on. I've got a couple of things I need to edit. I've got a couple of things to do around the house that I've got to get done. I have to. I need to adult. I've been putting everything off for this series, I feel like. But all I want to do is read. I want to cancel Pilates. You guys, I love this series so much. They mean everything to me. All of them. They all mean so much to me. That's upside down. I love them so much. I need special editions ASAP. Where do y'all get your Red Rising special editions at? Let me know, please. This series is going to ruin me. I went to Pilates. I did not wimp out. You should be proud of me. But now I'm reading again. Severo is still tied number 1 with Darrow for me, but he's about to piss me off. There's a lot happening. So we're gonna read for the rest of the night. I may chat with y'all. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm a little bit tired. I'm not going to lie. It's Monday night. We're just going with it, okay? That's just what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go with it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm like a quarter of the way through though. That's all for now. Severo needs to get it together. I had to come back in here because Randy's in there watching a movie and I couldn't react the way that I wanted to, but this part feels very important. So we're gonna read it together. This is the iconic line. I would have lived in peace, but my enemies brought me war. My name is Darrow of Lycos. You know my story. Yeah, it is, baby. Yeah, it is. Also, when are Severo and Darrow gonna kiss? Because I mean, I have goosebumps. God, Darrow can give a speech. I'm gonna cry. And if we fall, others will take our place because we are the tide and we are rising. Why is this what made me cry out of everything? I love Ragnar. I love him. Now the worlds watch a slave become a hero. That was a fantastic chapter. I don't know what it is about Darrow telling a speech, but he's so good at it. It makes me emotional every time, but that was actually cry count for this series is at 1. That was the first time I've cried. Isn't that crazy? I was just told that I have to read chapter 30 on camera. And the end of chapter 29, I swear to God, if what I think is happening is about to happen, I'm gonna be so angry. No. No, it's fine. I'm fine. I haven't cried like that in a book, and I don't know, like, why am I reading all of these books that emotionally mess me up? Oh my God. And I can't even tell you what happened because this is spoiler free. I don't know if I can continue reading tonight. We may just leave it on that note for now. I'll report back tomorrow because I care about my mental health. After chapter 30, I have a message for Pierce Brown. Let me finish writing it down. Now. Because what the hell was, because why? Because why did you have to do that? Why? You didn't have to do that. I know that it's impacting me more because that happened, and I can't say what happened because this is spoiler free, but just know it hurted. That shit hurted me. Here's a little update for you guys, because here's the thing. I did not vlog at all yesterday. I did, however, read a little bit. I didn't read a whole bunch. We are going to be finishing this book today. I stopped at a point where I was like, no, I need to vlog the rest of this. Plus it was kind of late last night. I just needed a day off. Today we are going to be finishing Morning Star, hopefully. We will see. Because I need this pain to end. It's not gonna end. It's gonna be stuck with me forever, but whatever. You get the point. I want it to end, but I don't want it to end. What a conundrum. I'm having the best time reading this series though. Like, these characters mean so much to me. My favorite characters are still my favorite characters. If anything happens to Severo, I am going to lose my shit. So nothing better happened to Severo. Do you hear me? Or Pierce Brown. Again, I will reiterate. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm very scared. I'm actually terrified for the ending of this book. But I did in fact text my uncle, and I am making him read this trilogy because he hasn't read it yet. So I was like, hey, I need you to read this series so I have someone to talk to about it at Christmas because nobody else is gonna understand. And he was like, okay. So love that. I'm convincing other people to read it. That's my emotion. That's my emotion right now. I want to get a wolf tattoo. I am a howler. Oh! I swear every single time Darrow gives a speech, the hairs on my arm stand on end and a chill goes down my back. That man is so good at riling people up, including myself. He gets me riled. Darrow is so cool. This is so smart. In space, doing the thing. Darrow is a mastermind. Hopefully this goes well. The Reaper has come and he has brought hell with him. Yeah, exactly. This chapter is literally called Hell. I'm so scared. I am so stressed. All I have to say right now after chapter 48 is I'm not even that sad. I adore Victra. I think she is a fabulous character and one of my favorites. This line just got me. It's easy to be bold in the moment because all you have is what you can process, see, smell, feel, taste. And that's a very small amount of what is. But afterward, when everything decompresses and uncoils bit by bit and the horror of what you did and what happened to your friends hits you, it's overwhelming. Then you fight again. Here's the thing, okay? There is a phrase that has been said over and over and over in this series. It is death begets death begets death. If that is foreshadowing, Pierce Brown better count his days. I am Severo Albarca, and I am no longer afraid. I love him. That speech was so good. Tea, Goblin, tea. I am on page 435 of Morning Star. I have this much of this book left. There are good things happening right now. That is terrifying to me. How bad is it going to get? So I have less than 100 pages left. I think I have like 80 pages left in the book, and we are going to read them together. So buckle up, we're finishing Morning Star, and then we're gonna take a break from this world because it is nothing but pain and love, but nothing but pain. No, 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 no. I did not just read that. No. Oh my god. I hate this book. I do have to say the villain in this is such a good villain and I hate him. I hate him. How are they gonna fix this? Oh, no, 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 no. I need this person to die rapidly. Holy shit. I kind of want Darrow and Cassius to kiss a little bit. Are you gaslighting me, Pierce Brown? Tell me the truth. Oh, thank God. I feel like I can breathe. I'm gonna kill you in your face. Oh. I have officially finished Morningstar. This is a 5-star book. This is a God tier series for me. That was such a good ending. It was the perfect ending for the series. This is such a well-rounded series and it just kept getting better and better and better. Book 2 is my favorite though, I will say. I am so happy that Randy made me pick up Red Rising and I will be reading the rest of the series. I just don't know when. The found family in this is one of the most perfect found families I have ever read in my life. I am obsessed with it. It is messy and tragic and beautiful and heartwarming and corrupt and inspiring and just all around an amazing trilogy. And I love it. And if you have been considering picking it up, I think you should. This was also my first sci-fi series technically that I've ever read. And y'all saw how quickly I ate it up. You saw how much I loved it. If what is making you put the series off is the fact that it's sci-fi and you've never read sci-fi and it's like out of your comfort zone, I highly suggest you do. I do have a question as per usual. Have you read this series? Who is your favorite character? Or better yet, who's your top 3 characters? I wanna know. That's all I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for coming on this journey with me and I will see y'all next week.